your provider. We bless your name, God. We bless your name. We worship you. Hallelujah.
This church has really become one of my favorite churches to watch online. Just their heart for worship is so awesome. This is Mount Tabor Church in Nassau, Bahamas, and David and I actually got a chance to go check them out, and we went to the Bahamas for just to be able to hang out together, shoot some video, and we had plans to film behind the scenes at another church, but through a friend of David's wife, we got to hang out with Mount Tabor, and they just came through for us. They're like, yeah, show up and we'll show you everything we have. They just opened the doors for us, and honestly though, when we got there, we had no idea who anybody was. We didn't even know if that person was there until the end of service. So we left everything in the car, and we didn't want to be rude or look weird bringing cameras in the church or whatever, but so we met up with the sound engineer after church, just kind of wondering, is this thing even going to happen? So anyway, she came down and was like, hey, here I am. And so we ran to the car, got the cameras out. And so, I mean, they weren't in the best settings for this video necessarily, or for that room particularly, but we did the best we could with the time that we have. But most importantly, we got to hang out with the band, we got to hang out with the sound engineer, and also see some of the video stuff and how they do, how they separate their video rooms and organize everything. So it was a really cool experience to go a little bit behind the scenes of Mount Tabor and check them out. So I just want to quickly say thank you to Mount Tabor for letting us in, opening the doors to us to be able to film in there and just see what you guys are all about, at least as far as the production and band goes. So without further ado, we're going to take it back to the Bahamas and go behind the scenes at Mount Tabor Church. Come on, go with me. Let's go.
Y'all met Kevin already?
Yeah.
These guys, y'all know about him? That guy there?
I've heard about him a lot. But,
Freddie?
Yeah, I've heard about Freddie.
Freddie
Yeah.
got sticks? Yeah, you should. He's like an award-winning producer. Yeah.
And then I've known Claytino since I was a kid. My dad taught him. Just at NCA. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
these guys just want to get a tour of this stuff.
Yeah, we can start with the organ and move our way on. There you go, sir.
Go, boss. Here you go, boss.
This is the mini B3.
Okay.
This is
really?
the mini version of the Oxford B3
Okay.
with a 122 cabinet.
All right.
This is portable, so this could come out on the rear of a live show. You can take it on this. Yeah. So this is actually portable, but it sounds great.
Yeah, no, it sounds wonderful.
It sounds really good, yeah.
This is the Motif XS. I use this for my basic keyboard, pods, electric keyboard. And this is the rock.
Okay.
So I just use this for strings.
Is this the XS
Yeah,
rack?
this is the rock to this.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just use my strings from the top.
Okay.
And I just use a bunch of colors at the bottom. This is the call Kronos. We just use this for synth and all the extras.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of bass do you use, man? I know you got it all packed up, but
I can take it out though. So it's a bass mod. They're manufactured and made in Sacramento, California. That's the only place you will get them from.
wait, say that again. You
Yeah,
said they're-
this is bass mods. It's a it's a jazz style bass guitar. It's a signature bass. Ethan Farmer is a exceptional, renowned bassist. As you can see, the EF right there, Ethan Farmer. So this is a signature bass mods bass guitar, EF5. These are made and manufactured in Sacramento, California only. You'll find these other places. That's pretty cool. Nice tone, Bartoloni pickups, bass mods, preamp. This carries
What kind of pickup?
Bartoloni upper pickups. Yeah, bass mods, preamp. These carry 2 batteries, 9V. Of course, Duracell is preferred because they're better quality. They cost a lot, but yeah. 5-string. I have flat wound strings on these. Jim Dunlop flat round strings. They're really good for picking, not so good for slapping. But yeah, my preferred style.
So I have a question. How old are you?
Just turned 21 last week Tuesday.
Okay, I thought you were like 15, 16. But I'm sure you get that all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
No face.
Yeah.
And this is what I go through right now. This is a preamp DI. This is GK. Yeah, this is GK. Gives me a lot of tuning options. All right. Now what they've done with this is they've put all of the different kinds of GK into one box, so I could really decide on which tone I want to play through. So if I want a GK Fusion 550, I could construct this or tone in a certain way to get that particular sound. Likewise with all the other kinds of bass sounds they have out there under GK. Pretty cool. I like this nice.
That's really cool.
It eliminates the noise on the stage too.
Oh, really?
Cabinet.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So you don't have a cabinet?
No.
So you just run straight through the monitor?
Straight through the house.
Yeah. No, it sounded great.
Yeah.
It sounded awesome. So what's going on with the drum?
We have a Yamaha Stage Custom shell kit, and we have a Sabian Evolution to HHX series, and the cymbals and the Evans drum heads. That's what we're rocking with. And I usually play with Vader 5.8 drumsticks, yeah. And we're running Ableton Live one for the stems, for backing tracks.
Okay. Y'all run backing tracks?
Yeah. There's pretty much percussion for most part.
Okay, I heard clicks.
Yeah.
So the reason why I've heard about you is, you know somebody named Xavier Rowe?
Yeah.
Okay, so I knew her like way back in the day, and she had told me about you. I used to play for her dad.
Okay.
And then that's how I sort of ran into Claytino again, because he used to play for them, and when he was done, he
Who's this? Oh, Xavier. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because he used to play for Plastic Rose.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Who's your name again?
David.
All right.
Yeah. I live in Dallas now, but I was raised here. I wasn't born here. Yeah. I live in Dallas.
All right, so right now we're walking up to see the sound booth. Get a look at what they use up here.
This is the Allen and Heath D-Live C3500.
Right.
And then we have the mix rack.
Okay.
This is a 64 by 32 channel snake stage box, I should say, anyway. And then we have the Waves card in there.
The Waves card, okay.
That we're using. I haven't even honestly gotten into using the Waves plugins like that, because number one, this sounds really cool, but they give you so much stuff already built in. So you've been trying to work through all of the different features and everything. But I like that this gives us a lot more options, especially having more channels to deal with for input and output. So that's pretty cool. And then, it's Allen Heath, so it definitely sounds good.
Yes. So what are you doing for mics? What are your...
Okay, now we have on the wireless side is Shure. So we have like the rack there.
Okay.
Those are SLX, the SLX.
Okay.
What's that? Beta 58 heads.
58 heads. Okay.
Yeah.
On the mic itself.
Yeah. You had asked me about the amplifiers.
Yes.
Now these are the old amplifiers. I'd like to upgrade these to some to some QSEs, but they're definitely working for us. We have like these PVs and then some Yorkvilles. These are running the house subs here, and then all of the various zones. We're working about 17 live zones and then a bunch of headphone mixes as well. So out here underneath in the overflow area, under the balcony, and then all the different mixes all around. Those are Macaulay's. Those are what do they call them? The N90s. Again, that's a legacy product, but it's Macaulay, and they sound pretty good actually. Before I came along, they changed them because they used to have a grill on them, but when they painted them white, they just, Yeah.
And the projectors you're using?
So, what kind of projectors do we use?
Panasonic Q6? Okay. Awesome.
Now this is Mr. Story's video guy, so he can take you actually in the video room.
Okay.
This here is my room. This way all the graphics and stuff come up on the screen.
Okay.
So we're using the Pro Bazena.
Alright.
Okay, on this computer here. That's where you want the graphics.
Right.
We're using Black Magic to switch between the screens.
Okay.
All
What Black Magic unit is that?
This is the Black Magic HD
Okay.
Pro.
The Black Monitor HD Pro?
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. And then afterwards, the software, switch this back and forth is on this mark here.
Okay.
All right, so that's the purpose of the software.
Right.
All right, so
And then this is, what
it's just a
shows on
monitor.
here?
It's just a monitor to show the different, it actually connects to the Black
So
Magic.
that shows all the available screens?
All the
Or
available streams, yeah. Because what we're doing, this actually sends the signal to the back to our video room.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we have a signal coming from the back, we have a signal coming to the front. Okay? So if you want to play a video from the video room, you can do it there. But we normally play it from here.
Okay.
Okay? Just in case, it's like a backup.
Yeah.
Alright? So you have the listing up here, you have the iMac, is this room here. Then we have the 8-10 switch in the back there.
Right.
Then we have like the ISO. So when we are shooting the crowd shots,
Yeah.
you only see the speaker, you don't see the crowd.
Right.
Because they tend to see some people when they see their faces come up on the screen, they laugh or this and that. And we streaming live, so we try to limit that the best way we can.
Yeah.
So that's this room here. Okay, let me carry you into the our next audio room. We have our audio mix for streaming.
Okay.
And our recording. And we're using the Personas, the studio. So we do a mix.
Okay.
We have the line split from the front, so they do their own personal mix, and then we do our mix from inside here.
Right.
Okay. So
And
that's
so you're mixing for the live feed?
right for the live feed, yeah, and for the recording. So
Does
that goes in
the
one.
do you include worship on the recording?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's what you have available online and you can purchase.
Right.
Like,
You can purchase it online, and you can do it anything you want.
right. Okay.
Yeah. So this this service right now, you could actually go and do on Facebook, and you can play it.
Okay.
So
And then that's all the area that you cover. You have.
yeah, let's see. I do one more. One more.
One more, all right.
One more room. Just the room here for that's our video room. This room here is where we have all of this and that's Black Magic. This is the Black Magic Studio. This is the Studio Pro HD. Okay.
All right.
So all the cameras are connected here. All right. Then live streaming is here. We use actually live stream.
Right.
Okay, so we stream directly from here. Actually, we could stream 24 hours, 7 days a week, but we need to do it on Sunday.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we could actually play videos from here, send it back to the iMac room, and go to the screens if we have to do it. And then afterwards, we record everything here, MP4, to the whole 9 yards in the back.
Right. And so this is just for the live stream mainly.
Right. So the live stream and the screens in the front. So when iMac switches off of the screens, it comes back here to the back of us.
Gotcha.
So it goes on the screens and all the televisions.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And how do you communicate?
We have headsets.
Okay.
Yeah, we have headsets. We communicate with the headsets downstairs. So each room have a headset, plus the guys that run the cameras have the headset.
It's just a basic comm system.
Right, basic comm system.
That's good.
Yeah, because some streams using the wireless. Every time we get the wireless system, because there's so much different frequencies,
Yeah.
it end up just canceling out and then end up going through the sound system.
Right. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Well, thank you so much for showing us all that. Yeah. Oh, do you mind answering what cameras you use? I see them right here. That's fine.
These 20X cameras. That's what we use here. One on our jib and the next one on our main camera. And then we use a Panasonic for our wide shot.
That's for your wide shot?
Yeah.
A big thing when I realized when I first came here that they had to upgrade the stuff. It just was not working properly, most of it. And so you don't want that to be the problem, because it creates a frustration in the church that just does not need to be there. But I also wanted to make sure that we got something that was respectable in terms of the industry, and then also something that you can have people come in and learn off of in the first place, to sort of open people's mind to the range of what is available in terms of technology, and then that can translate, because you never know, somebody takes it a little bit more seriously and that ends up being their career, or that might end up being even their side hustle, but it's something that makes a positive difference in their life, you know, and that is the main thing. So right now, once I get everything percolating the way that I think that it should be running, and even leading up to that, we're going to be doing a lot of training to make sure that as many people understand just the fundamentals of using the board and how to navigate around it. That is a big thing that I try to push no matter what church I go into, to have as many people at least have some kind of a basic understanding of things. I've had a lot of churches call me for this problem, that problem, and then eventually they try to ask me to be their engineer. I'm like, no, I'm going to train your people, because you need somebody who's going to consistently be there and also be interested, especially when you're dealing with volunteers.
Yeah. That's just about it. Thank you so much for watching. David, you want to help me on this one out?
Yeah.
We thank you so much to Mount Tabor Church for letting us in here and look around the gear and showing us what they use and sharing their heart with us about this kind of thing. And we appreciate you guys for watching this video, and we want you to subscribe, and remember, great worship leaders
are always learning.
That's right. We'll see you next time.